Okay, so here we're asked to estimate. This is an estimation, it's not going to be an exact answer. And what we can see is this word frequency, which means how often or how many times. So it looks like Fiona's gone spending money, and she's 5 times she's spent somewhere between £0 and £20. But we don't know exactly how much. So the only reasonable thing to do is to say, well, I don't know whether she spent £1 or £19. What I'm going to do is I'm going to guess that she took the average of that. So the halfway point between 0 and 20 is 10. So I'm going to say that 5 times she went to the shops and she spent £10. Now clearly that's an estimate. She might have spent more than that, but she might have spent less than that. So that's the only reasonable thing to do if I have to try and estimate how much money she's spent in total. So 5 times she spent £10, which is clearly £50. And 11 times she spent somewhere between £20 and £40. And so again, I don't know how much exactly she spent, so the halfway point between 20 and 40 is £30, and that's what I'm going to assume or estimate. So 11 times by 30 is 330. You see, I'm trying to line up the units, the tens and the hundreds into the right columns when I can add them at the end to make it easier. 8 times she spent somewhere between 40 and 60, so I'll call that £50. And 19 times she spent somewhere between 60 and £80, so I'm going to call that 70. And I'm going to use my calculator to do 19 times by 70. So that is, it's 1,330 pounds. And 9 times she spent somewhere between 80 and £100. So I'm going to call that 90. And that's 810. So what I need to do now is add up all those that right hand column, and that should tell me an estimate for how much money she spent over the year. So 50 plus 330 plus 400 plus 1,330 plus 810, and it tells me that she spent roughly £2,920. That's an estimate, but it's the best I can do. Okay, so let's see how our estimate went with what the examiner thinks. Oh yes, this is a good idea. To write a little sentence at the end is to show the examiner that you've asked their question. So an estimated spend for Fiona in 2019 was £2,920. Okay, so let's switch over now to the mark scheme. You might want to pause this, have a good read. Okay, remember this is an estimate and we need the midpoints. Okay. And the mark scheme. Yeah, it says something trying to find the average. We're not asked to find the average. Don't do it. Okay. Yeah, we can see we got the right answer.